totally baseless.
Hey, it's Totally Baseless, where the name says it all. My name's John, and with me is a guy who thought he got the wrong psych test results back because he said Abby normal. Welcome, Dan.
Kind of like being infamous. I'm more than normal.
Yes, that's right, exactly. And a guy who every weekend is putting on the Ritz. Dave.
Hey, how's it going?
Exactly. All right, this week's quiz. Since you guys are obsessed with the 80s, how many seasons of Knight Rider were there? And bonus question, how many episodes, we need a tiebreaker?
Too many.
Not enough.
Well, that's also true. Knight Rider was also not in your kitchen. But besides
I'll say
that, what's the
5.
number? 5 seasons, Dan? Dave, what do you say?
I say 4 seasons and
I can almost see the wheels turning.
Michael, take a right turn here, Michael, or I'll kill you. I want to say about 88 episodes.
Wow, man, you are the king of the 80s. It's 4 seasons. Wrong, Dan. And 90 episodes. But if you take away the 2 Christmas specials, maybe maybe you're exactly right on.
Booyah.
Yeah. Huh.
The Knight Rider in Paradise musical special.
Yeah, something like that.
So I peaked in the 80s.
King of the 80s.
Yeah, it's all been downhill since then.
You're all schoolyard. And that's and down from there, I guess. I don't know, you're killing it on the podcast. And you're doing better than a lot of Disney employees. I don't know if you've seen this video, but this Disney employee with his Mickey ears comes running out of nowhere and interrupts this proposal as it's going on in front of what Sleeping Beauty's castle, is it? Cinderella's castle? Aren't they all the same castle?
A castle, a Disney castle.
A Disney castle, and escorts him off after the guy already got permission to propose on that stage.
I was gonna say, yeah, the guy's such a douchebag, but I think he's just a typical Frenchman.
I was gonna say that's a little bit redundant. I did mention this was in France. So.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be France without a douchebag now, would it?
Oh yes, was it Lord Douchebag?
Lord and Lady Douchebag.
Was that from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Apparently,
What are
he
you
comes
working
from a long
on?
line of douchebags.
Yeah. Oh, I can't talk about it right now, but I think we'll all be surprised. Yeah,
I
the
love how
guy-
this guy's like moment in the sun, though. He took like such pride in being like the ruiner of a wedding proposal.
And it was such a stereotypical, condescending French mannerisms. The way he pointed them to step down, and he takes the ring and just like, no, this way, no.
Yeah,
Down
when he
here.
tried to explain, he kind of cut him off. He wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's known as the toughest man in the French army, apparently.
With the mouse ears.
Yeah. I mean, apparently this is where the French show how badass they are. Like, we surrender at the drop of a hat, but god damn it if we won't allow a wedding proposal.
Yeah, big tough guy at Disneyland, right? Where were your countrymen during World War II?
Well, the Jews are this way. Da, 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 da.
Follow me. Come this way. Come on
Yeah,
in.
Come on. It's the happiest place on earth.
You know, most people think Cinco de Mayo is the Mexicans defeating the Spanish, but it was actually the French. The French and only the French could have outgunned, outmanned, outmaneuvered, and out-defensive lined the Mexicans and still lost.
Well, see, I think there's something to be said for consistency now, right? So they've got a losing tradition.
And yet they got a chip on their shoulder. You're for someone that loses a lot, you guys got real attitude.
Yeah, and they wonder why everybody thinks they're like Clouseau. Because once again, here's this guy.
Yeah, it's hilarious looking at that thing and the way he's just adamant. No, down here. Let's go.
while wearing mouse ears and a very tight, like almost spandex looking uniform. It's like, really, dude?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be that guy, but the guy that was proposing looked kind of like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man too. He was all in white and he stretched that outfit out, but
Maybe it was performance art. Maybe they were both in on it.
some sort of Paris, Disney, Marceau,
Oh, man.
pantomime or something. I don't know.
You Americans just do not understand. This is way too advanced for you.
This
You
is
do not
performance
understand
art.
The last American we liked was Jerry Lewis. Yeah, the guy was on one knee. Yeah, he's dressed all in white, which I don't know why. And he has the ring out, and the guy just sprints up out of nowhere in the video and just grabs the ring out of his hand and kind of waves them or kind of motions them over. And I like the way the crowd started booing him right at the end of the video, which is exactly, I mean, the guy could have waited like 1 minute to let him finish proposing. So that was, yeah, not very cool. And there are rules people have pointed out against touching guests without their permission. And you should never take anything away from a guest, according to what they said are the Disney rules.
Well, except for their dignity, apparently. Taking away their dignity. That's
And their lifelong memories.
Yeah, crush their dreams.
Well, they'll always have a story about when they got engaged.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
day that
remember when the asshole
asshole ruined
French
our
guy?
proposal.
Yeah, yes, right. Remember Jean-Philippe?
I don't know, Lloyd. The French are assholes.
Oh, that's wait, don't tell me. Better Off Dead?
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay.
talking about Lloyd Dobler. Yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of the French
the
exchange.
French
student.
girl. Yeah,
French fries, French bread.
a
French
typical
toast.
French meal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a great movie.
That was a pretty funny movie, but not as funny as Beavis and Butthead. Come on. It's dumb funny, but it's pretty good. You can't help but laugh. And who wouldn't want more Beavis and Butthead? Well, apparently Paramount Plus is ponying up the money for Mike Judge to produce a movie. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, which is a pretty good name, I guess, for a Beavis and Butthead movie.
I am Cornholio. I need
Yeah,
Tippy from my bunghole.
very quotable. I've heard that in boardrooms across the country.
Yeah.
So it's not a corporate training film?
You would think.
You know, Mike Judge is a genius just with Idiocracy alone. I mean, he nailed it right on the head.
Yeah. Now it could be a documentary.
Yeah. But I mean, he even did Office Space, which was a great movie.
Very
King of the Hill.
quotable. I mean, those get a lot of a replay and people
Yeah. Yeah.
constantly quoting or referring to it.
Not a lot of people see them, but everybody quotes them. That's the best thing.
I'm gonna need you guys to come record the podcast on Saturday.
Those TPS
Mm.
reports.
Yeah. Yeah. Total podcast scores.
And
Apparently, from the promo video or this little teaser trailer, they goof on the multiverse kind of thing with a super smart version of Beavis and Butthead, which, as you can imagine, is kind of like almost a normal person. And no version of Beavis and Butthead ever scores in any multiverse.
Very jocular. Very jocular. Quite indeed.
Mirthful.
Yeah, I'm
it
gonna.
really must suck for Beavis and Butthead. It's like you can't even score in the multiverse. It's like there's not another universe where they can get laid. Yeah, I just love that though. There's people gonna like look back and think that this is actually what Americans were like because we're in the age of stupidity. This is the best representation of Americans right now.
It's probably some sort of commentary on the state of our country at this time.
It's kind of like that guy from the January 6th riot things with those big horns or something. I have a feeling he grew up on a bit too much Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. If I put these on, people will take me seriously. I'm the leader and chicks will dig me.
All right, let's have a moment of silence.
For Beavis and Butthead? Did they die?
No, but some of the podcasts making tens of thousands of dollars a month are nothing but white noise. So I thought I would just give it a shot real quick. Spotify has a couple that are white noise podcasters, and they're making tons of money. And they just call it things like best noise labs, deep sleep sounds, calming white noise. So I think we're doing something wrong here. Maybe we're putting unbelievably too much work into this.
How about
Exactly. But do that for like an hour. Yeah. You'll have to drink a lot of Kool-Aid.
you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Oh man.
But we'll get more listeners, right?
Apparently, some of these get like 50,000 listens per day, which is like 49,999 more than we get.
And they make money. I mean, I guess that one guy was making what, 18,000? Was it a month?
A
Or was
month,
that-
yeah.
or- wow. Yeah. I'll take that just for having like water running or something.
Yeah, you could record water running. That would be something. I mean, maybe you would fall asleep, but you have to go to the bathroom in an hour.
Or you end up with a wet bed.
I'm relaxed and yet soaking wet.
No, this isn't a waterbed. Why do you ask?
Oh no, white noise fail.
Yeah.
Don't listen to these guys. They make you pee in your
Well,
sleep.
it worked too well. I'm just worried that there's going to be a segment of the population that's going to be a little confused as to what they're turning into. And they're, oh, white noise. Go here for all my racist needs. No.
Oh man. White
that-
noise is like you won't guys chanting you will not replace us.
People that think it's like Steve Bannon's greatest hits.
Oh man.
It's some sort of I guess neo-Nazi hardcore skinhead group or something.
White
Yeah, I'm here to
power
listen to
noise.
white noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all pumped up, ready to go.
You go to a concert and the stage is empty. That's what you get for your ticket.
There's a
Suddenly
lot
all
of-
the Nazis passed out and fell asleep,
and wet themselves.
which would be awesome. Well, there's a sucker born every minute, though, right? Because you're paying to listen to like noise that's like around your house.
I think it's like the pet rock.
That guy's a
Or-
millionaire. right?
Yeah, yeah. This is this age's pet rock or jumps to conclusion, Matt.
Because you jump to
Get it?
conclusion. Oh, I was just saying, I'm waiting for the founders edition of the white noise to come out.
Oh, you love that, don't you? They do. They have exclusives. You can get a monthly subscription, $2.99 a month, which you could get additional sounds, and you can request new sounds. So a chiropractor asked for a railroad clacking sound. So he went out and recorded that, and I guess put it on a loop or something. And so yeah, you can pay for the founders edition of noise.
Yeah, more like suckers edition, right?
Yeah, because you know the dude just went outside and it's like clack, 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 clack. Yeah, it's a railroad.
Yeah, I wonder, like, do they just get an old sound effects album and just record the sound effects?
There used
On-
to be those, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's not even real noise; it's secondhand noise.
I thought these were all kind of things that were free on YouTube. You can get like, the log fire video and just have
It's more of a status
an hour
thing,
or two
though.
of anything.
It's more
Well,
of a,
that's the awesome thing. They are free, right? But somebody figured out somebody will pay for it.
yeah, because someone will always pay for something, right?
I thought YouTube had everything. So I'm
Except for
surprised.
totally baseless.
Railroad clacking. Sometimes we're not on there. Yeah, some guy sent him $100 because his rescue dog sleeps better to the white noise podcast.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta find someone to fall asleep to our stuff.
Well, people have offered to pay us to be quiet, actually. So
To stop,
I can see where we could make some money.
we can hold them
It's gonna be a
hostage.
nice pivot.
You'll see we skipped a week and we made $83 from that one.
We had more listeners in that 1 week where we weren't on.
I just played the white noise and just the mic on open, and yeah, that was pretty
This is
popular.
their best one yet.
Well, the only
This
one
is-
got 5 stars.
They're so funny.
This is the funniest one. Yeah, but everything can become a thing. I guess if you just try to do something, you never know. You might hit. But one thing you shouldn't do, if you're in Florida, please be careful with alligators. A guy was just bitten after he mistook a 7 foot 1 inch alligator as a dog. So he went to pet it. Apparently, it was a little bit dark outside. He just saw something moving in the bushes and he thought it was a dog with a long leash. And the alligator bit his right leg and, injured him a bit.
Apparently, this man has never seen a dog nor an alligator.
Yeah.
Yes. So which case is it? I don't know what a dog is, or I don't know what an alligator is. Either way, you're a dumbass.
Well, it's in Florida, so take your pick.
They took away those textbooks.
Yeah.
Those were
Alligators make
burned.
me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, whose first instinct is if you hear like some rustling noise in the bushes, let me go stick my hand and try to pet whatever's in there.
Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? Like I would
Let's
never.
see. I'm in Florida. There's something rustling in the bushes. You know what? I'm gonna go pet it because
Nothing bad's ever happened in Florida.
yeah, exactly.
My uncle Stumpy said, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. He did lose a good chunk of his leg. Hopefully, he doesn't have too much of a limp after this.
Yeah, it's not like there's alligators in Florida.
Actually, hopefully he does have. It's like, come on, man.
That'll learn you.
The best thing about the article, though, is it mentioned that this was an unprovoked alligator attack, and it mentioned the number of unprovoked alligator attacks, which means
Right.
there also have to be provoked alligator attacks if you're going to compare to unprovoked.
1 in 3.1 million chance of getting injured during an unprovoked alligator attack, but a 1 in 2 chance if you start poking the alligator on purpose.
Yeah, that's people just walking up to the alligator and just trying to pet it or something.
And it's 100% chance if you flip off the alligator within 3 feet of it.
Or if you try to walk up to it and pet it.
Yeah, apparently. Or grab its leash and haul it
Yeah.
out of those bushes. So there are a lot of alligator attacks, but there have only been 26 deaths from attacks in Florida since 1948. But the other years, the past 10 years, it's 8 bites per year over the past 10 years.
So people have gotten stupider in Florida, right?
It is
Before they
gonna be
knew.
possible, but
Somewhere in the
common
last
sense around alligators.
no, it's just the people of Florida, like somewhere in the last 4 years, maybe have been losing IQ points
Just getting a lot drunker.
or following certain political ideologies.
So one thing that might happen is they're going to stop selling alligator tail dog leashes from now on. Well, there are worse things that could happen to you than getting a bite on the leg. You can lose control of your car and crash while, according to this article, receiving intimate services from your passenger. This car crash ended up causing some, and again, I'm going to quote the article, lower body injuries. So something was going on with this car. This Florida man ended up crashing into a FedEx truck. Both people were okay. And this is the best article ever. Nothing was reproductively catastrophic.
I like it how it takes even a Florida man to mess this up, right?
Yeah. One of the pleasures of life.
Come on, man.
Only in Florida. He had both good luck and bad luck at the same time.
Yeah, only in Florida could you be having the best day of your life and the worst day of your life right at the exact same time. The universe colliding upon itself.
Thanks, Florida.
But I love that this is either the filthiest clean article or the cleanest filthy article like you've ever read.
Yeah, exactly. They did. I love the euphemisms.
Yeah. Reproductively, what was it? Reproductively
Catastrophic.
Yeah.
He was driving along, receiving, how should I put this? Intimate services.
That just sounds like some wannabe luxury maid service. So intimate services.
Yeah, French maid outfit or something.
Yeah, so basically, the guy was getting well, by a hooker.
Okay, David, you gotta lay it out, huh?
Is that what was implied?
That's what I got out of it. I mean,
I thought she was fixing his tie.
yeah, I
Possibly
thought it
doing
was,
his taxes. That's something intimate. You don't want other people to know about that.
Yeah.
yeah, I
You
thought
have
it
a
was
filthy mind, Dave.
I know. I had to go there, right?
We
Someone
don't know what
fixes
these
your hair.
intimate services were. How dare you imply that and besmirch their good name?
Anyways, he will be having a testicular surgery later on this week. Yeah, so be careful out there. Watch those other drivers. Make sure you see both people sitting up straight in the front of the car.
No
before
heads
you,
a bobbing.
before you go past them. Give them a little extra space if you see some bobbing and weaving.
Give him a wide berth.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
bobbing and he's weaving the car.
they're not boxing.
Oh man.
All that bobbing and weaving.
All right. Thank you, Dave, clarifying that again. Thank you. All
Allow me
right.
to draw this out for you. Paint me a word picture.
Just to prove that nothing changes, I guess this same thing could have happened in a chariot crash 2,000 years ago. But the evidence they did find was of a basically like a graduation yearbook etched in stone during the Roman, I guess this would have been during the Roman Empire. I think they mentioned Claudius here. But they found a stone mentioning 31 names of people who had graduated and some nicknames of these people. So it's basically like a class yearbook from 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, they could tell it was a yearbook because there was all these like stone penises carved on all the dudes' names and faces.
Yeah. It was the original fraternity.
There was the Delta House. There was a Bluto,
Yeah,
Otter.
Translated directly as "have a bitch in summer." It's like, who knew?
Keep in touch. Stay cool.
Yeah, don't drink too much ale at the gladiator matches.
Hey, Dionysus, you're no Socrates. Yeah, they probably said something like have a bitch in summer and hey, you're such a testicles. Something like that.
Didn't it suck having Herodotus for VII period?
Yeah, for history class.
I have a friend in Rome named Testicles.
No, your biggest dickus.
Dickus Maximus.
Yeah. Yeah, all these were found in the inscription. These are actual quotes from 2,000 years ago.
Big Herc.
Go Thracians.
So if we name all our sports teams after like the Spartans and the Trojans, were they naming them after like the fighting Mesopotamians and the Babylonian tech?
Yeah.
The Byzantine. I don't know.
Byzantine is after the Roman Empire, by the way.
I don't know, dude. It's all ancient
Nerd alert,
to me.
nerd alert.
Yeah.
It's a test. You failed, nerd.
Yeah, it's the eastern half of the Roman Empire, actually.
Yeah.
How
Yeah. that
dare
was
you
the
not know
Byzantine.
your Bronze Age high schools? Come on.
And
Yeah.
Constantinople was the capital, and Constantine was the emperor. I know a little bit.
Yeah.
I've seen
Istanbul, not
gladiators.
Constantinople now. It's Istanbul.
I don't know. Those might be giants.
Even old New York was once New Amsterdam.
I'm gonna go with King Tut, born in Arizona, raised in Babylon, King Tut.
I believe it's
That's-
from King Tut.
Yeah, right. That would be historically accurate.
Cleopatra's the prom queen. The cutest couple.
Which one, Mark
Cleopatra
Anthony
and
or
Mark.
Caesar?
Yeah. I was gonna say Mark Anthony and
Or
Cleopatra.
Caesar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely to stab you in the back. Brutus.
Yeah.
Oh no, quite literally.
Right. It's all of this is on this 2,000-year-old slab, by the way. We're just
It's a
reading
big
from
ass
it.
slab. It's
It's
very
a
big.
really big slab. Yeah, yeah.
It kind of looks like a peachy folder.
Yeah, exactly. With that little the tennis chick on it.
And the Rolling Stone lips drawn in somewhere.
And it has the multiplication table with I, VII. It's all in this. That's how old that is. So history can teach us something. Not to multiply with Roman numerals. Yeah, that's when Hannibal was a different kind of scary.
Yeah, watch out for them elephants.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn Carthaginians. Athens rules, Carthaginians. Boo, suck.
Yeah.
Also, Athens rules, Carthage drools would have also worked.
Ah, there you
Ah,
go.
there you go. That's right. This sounds very yearbook. Yeah. Sick burns from 2,000 years ago. That's right. Teenage style. All right, let's end this on a happy note. Another good story. A woman got a free couch off of Craigslist and found $36,000 in cash in envelopes wrapped inside, hidden underneath the sofa cushions.
If this was Florida, she would have found either an alligator or meth.
She would have been
Or
bitten
an
by the
alligator on
alligator.
On a leash. I thought it was a dog with the leash.
Yeah, she pulled on the leash. Yeah.
This also sounds like the plot of every 70s sitcom ever.
Now, do
I
we
love-
return the money or do we keep it? Well, Bobby, you see, it's like a Brady Bunch.
Bunch episode. Yeah, that
Or
doesn't
Davy
belong
and
to you.
Goliath.
There you go.
Oh man.
Okay, Davy, you can't keep the money.
someone else's math.
That's not very Christian-like.
He could be suffering withdrawal symptoms, Davy. Well, this lady was a good person. She ended up giving back the money, and the family didn't realize it was there because it was apparently a deceased relative, and they were giving away and clearing out all their stuff, never realizing that the person had died, hiding this money all around the house.
I guess she saved their life because the cartel isn't going to kill them for stealing the money.
Yeah. Maybe he owed that, or he hid that from somebody.
He
Who
stole it from the
knows?
cartel. Yeah.
This did happen in San Bernardino County in Colton, apparently, where I think there is a lot of, they do have some drug problems there. It is
Yeah,
one of the highest areas for drug, fentanyl, and overdose deaths.
Yeah, I think
Well,
it's
they don't have a
drug.
problem getting the drugs. Making them is no problem for them.
Yeah.
We're met adjacent to the high desert.
Well, they don't call it the high desert for nothing out there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Inland Empire, I think they call it, that area way east of Los Angeles. And I guess they call it that because any big drug business you call an empire.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole area over by the Salton Sea, I think that's in Riverside. It's like Met Central.
Oh man. So any estate sales out in that area, you might want to check out. You never know what you might find out there.
Yeah, you might get some free pharmaceuticals
There you go.
or money.
Hidden in a clock, in a sofa, who knows where it's hidden. But yeah, check it out. All right, that's enough meth talk for this week. Please hit subscribe and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Go Carthaginian pachyderms.
Yeah.